look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over first down at their own 22-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Pickett will look to throw it here. His throw incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Back to throw, Pickett. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Ready?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A handoff for Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett back to throw. Open man is born. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a 1st down. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Open man downfield is Duvernay. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Browns had 8 and 5 to start play. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
The end result, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Browns. Devin Duvernay with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Here's a give to Hall. Room here to run. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Breece Hall with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Browns drive about to get started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay, because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Finding room at midfield. Loose inside the 30. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! T.J. Hockenson from 8 yards out. And the Browns have taken the lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. you're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Bateman. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now Hall, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. From the gun, here's Pickett. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Now Pickett on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Pickett sets up play action. Dancing to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Off play action. Pickett rolling to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side, taken in by... So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. Right back to Chris Godwin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 30 yards there. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along.
And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown.
Devin Duvernay
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Let's go now.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Check you. Faster.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go. Bro, 52. Hey, home theory.
They'll run for it with Akers. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Pickett.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
This is Hall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett, that is caught. Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 34-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To the air on first down with Pickett. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating. Allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
For as much as we extol his route running and him as a pass catcher, he might be better with the ball in his hands. He did not want to go down there until he found the end zone. And while he didn't quite get there, he and his guys are set up near the goal line now. 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is it.
He's got a man, complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Akers to start the 3rd quarter on the ground. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Strike! Check strike! Hey, close deal! Ready?
2nd and 9 now. And that will be incomplete.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. They'll set up to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Down the sideline he goes. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right?Ey've got a big chunk they've got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play for them.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Akers again.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, number 7 overall. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Hey, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And the bottom line is it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. Powers through it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction.